go. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Suzuki running hard for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Sosa throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Story now. And first offering is fouled off. Javier, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Suzuki pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton. Fought off foul.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Betts whips it to first. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. And a pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Houston, here's Jo Adell. Javier back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Brings it in, and there's one away. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Slider right there. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that...
That's a hit. Noel around third. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Gabriel Arias 0-1. Stands in now and watches strike one. Wells down to first with it. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. So stepping in for Boston, Brenton Doyle. In the dirt. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, Singy, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
The relay to third, the tag out.
He's out.
Stephen Kwan up next for the Astros. That one ripped. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it hits the fence. Betts into second.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
The count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now here is Taylor Ward. Way inside. That one fouled off. Grisham has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And that misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Buxton swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's one. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Adell. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Xander Bogaerts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Buxton snags it for the second out. Yandy Diaz up next for the Astros. That one hammered left field. See you later. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Inning over.
He's out.
On to the fourth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Foul ball there. Way back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. It's 3-2. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Bogarts with the throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And next for the Red Sox, Brenton Doyle. Fastball for a strike. Suzuki has a beat on it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. Bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Daikin Park. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fouled off. He was late. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Doyle makes the play, and there's one down. Stephen Kwan up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Mookie now. Doubled his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Trevor Story. Out in front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And Story is out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Double play.
No, he's out.
What a twin killing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
This one in the air. Alonso. And out number 1 on the grab. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Austin Wells. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Bogarts now. Bogarts, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and the Astros put down. Back here in Houston, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Javier back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. Digging in, Gabriel Arias. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Brenton Doyle. Digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-1. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Taylor Ward. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Trent Grisham. And that is out of play.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, center field. Buxton settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out, runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first, and there's 2 away. And now, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Out to short, Story. Sends it across to first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Low. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Joe Adell up next for the Red Sox.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No
Other
balls,
thing
2
in this
strikes.
park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Alonso. First pitch swinging. Abreu. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton. Now this is through for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way.
On to Bogaerts. Out. Oh. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the bottom of the seventh. And stepping in for the Astros, Steven Kwan. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On its way to the corner, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Hard ground ball, base knock. And next to hit for Houston, Edmundo Sosa. Line drive. Glove flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Wells now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball.
In the dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. Sosa off of first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still
hauls it in to end the inning. We're in the top of the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Started to swing, held up. Abreu, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning. Now, Taylor Ward, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the ground to short, Story. Fires to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Houston. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Suzuki has a beat on it. One down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Joe Adell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 down. Jhonkensy Noel now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Suzuki right there to make the grab. Back here at Daikin Park, last chance for the home team. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. That's to third, Noel. Over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Comes up empty.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game. Miller with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.